These days, I'm letting God handle all things above me. The things I can't change are the reason you love me. Listen, you can hear them calling my name. I'm all over the place, I can't sit in one place. I'm not ashamed at all. Still finding myself, let alone a soulmate, I'm just saying. Feel like we one and the same, our relationship changed. Scatter, it never existed. Whenever they say something about us, you listen. But fuck what they talking about on your timeline. That's cutting all into my time with you.
What it do, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. As you see from the name of the title today, I got a special one for you guys. So guys, for today's video, we're gonna go ahead and be taking it back to the past. Basically, I got a couple clips, couple videos from months ago from when I swapped out the bumpers, and I really didn't give you guys a before and after. I was trying to give you guys content on that, you know, me picking up, dropping off. I did get a few videos here and there, but I really didn't get to, you know, finish it, so I kind of scrapped the project. However, but at the end of the day, I said, you know what, I still got a good video, so we're gonna go ahead and take it back from the past and give you guys in the next clip, you know, on the reasoning why I swapped out from my old bumpers. So as you can see on the video, I'm going to drop a picture right here from my old look to my new look now, and then we'll go ahead and bring it back to the present and give you guys an outro and, you know, talk about what's more to come to the Charger. But I appreciate you guys tuning in. Subscriber count's about 633, and we're only going up from here, road to 1K. So man, if you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any more fire car content. But I appreciate you guys tuning in. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and let's get into this video. All right, guys, we made it to the spot. As you can see, we got this little spot we come to when we do like video shoots, photo shoots. I've been here like once or twice already, so I decided to pull up here and give you guys a little rundown on the vehicle and the damage on the vehicle. So as you can see, we got the front bumper right here, and we got a little blemish, not blemish, but we got a crack in the bumper. This is more than a blemish, that's for sure, but we got a crack in the bumper and some paint chipped off also. Down here, some paint chipped off, a little scratch. Nothing too major though, nothing too major. But a few weeks back, we had somebody basically back into the vehicle, I guess. There's this one car that parks on the right of me on my complex, and it's, you know, they got a red car, so for sure I'm just gonna leave it at that. It's a red car, and I guess one night they backed into me, however, and I guess her daughter was driving and she left a note, I guess some sticky note she left, and next thing you know, the next morning, I think it was like over the weekend basically, so Monday morning I came out and I come around the car and just jump in, and once I got to work, I, you know, come out the front and I go around, and, you know, car people like us, we always look back at our vehicles, and that's the first thing I noticed, and that got me heated. And I was just trying to figure out who did this, you know what I mean? Because I'm already dealing with a situation I just happened with the back bumper as well. I'll go and show you guys that in a second. But so this happened. Basically, the back bumper happened first and this happened after. But after that happened and this happened, that just got me more heated because I didn't even know who hit my vehicle. I just thought it was like a hit and run. But it turns out it was a neighbor next to me. I guess she left some kind of note on the windshield or however, but like I said, I come around the front and I must have just drove off and didn't see it. It must have flew off before I even got there. But so I was looking at, I took pictures right away, you know what I mean, trying to make sure if I had to go through my insurance, I'll have to go through my insurance. But I took pictures, and the first thing I noticed, man, was this little red scratch. And to me, I'm just like, man, that can't be the only thing they left back on their paint. So I just thought, man, hey, this car that parks next to me is red. And I was just like, you know what, let me check that out. So I, you know what I mean? Like, because at the end of the day, my complex does have cameras. We did hit up the HOA, but the camera is like all the way down the way where they could barely see the car. But at the end of the day, you know what I mean, I did my little like investigation part or however, but just because of that little red mark and the car parking next to me is red, you know what I mean, I haven't seen them there for a couple days after the incident. So I went to go like look on the street, look at their car, see if I find their car and see if any of their like back bumper marks match up to mine. And that's basically what happened. I found the car on the street that parked next to me. I looked at their bumper and I could just tell it was probably from them. So I went ahead and left a little note on their vehicle, however, and said, hey, this is your neighbor, contact me. And then this next day, I guess the owner of the vehicle contacted me. He was telling me the story. His daughter did it, however. But, you know, she was freaked out because, you know, it is a nice car. That's definitely what they said, because it's a nice car. But, you know, he said, you know, as long as he left the information, it was good. And it just turns out, you know what I mean, we still got some good people around. And, you know, I guess she did leave the information at first, but I guess it flew off, however. But, you know, me and the owner, I guess the father, we took care of it. We did insurances, switched insurances, however, and we were able to get this taken care of. I already got the insurance to pay me out on that. So that's the whole reason we're going to go ahead and be switching out the front bumper, because of that situation right there. And then for the back bumper, guys, for the rear bumper, I'll go and show you guys. Also had a little situation a couple weeks before that happened. As you can see right here in the back, my neighbor basically, my other neighbor, I guess, well, it's my mother's neighbor. I would just leave it at that, because it was basically the week of when I was fixing my oil cooler in my mom's garage. I was pulled up like halfway into the garage, and I guess the neighbor, the whole crazy part about this is the neighbor parks on this side right of me, right? This is his garage on this side, and I'm pulled into my mother's garage on this side, straight ahead, and like the car's halfway in the garage. And next thing you know, the guy, he's trying to back in. It was like late at night. He's trying to back in, and he cut his tire way too early. And his right side of his bumper, basically, like, he didn't like hit me hard. Like, he didn't come at me and hit me hard. Like, I guess like he didn't see it or however, but he basically pushed into it and scratched it up. However, it's not that bad of a scratch. Did bring the paint off. Do got a little, like, you know, some like light scratches right here on the side that could be buffed out. But, you know, he also did this part, however. But we got it situated with him, and he, you know, took care of me on the situation. So, you know, we already handled that. And then we got the front bumper handled. But my whole thing with this, man, was, yeah, I could get it painted and everything. But my whole thing is that front bumper already costs us like $1,000 because it's cracked. I got to get a new one anyway. So that front bumper already costs $1,000. At the end of the day, I found this eBay deal, and I'll go and put that on the screen and show you guys what it is. eBay got these new 2 upgraded bumpers, the wide body narrow style look, for $1,000. So basically, I got, for the price of one, I got 2. I got the front and the back. So I went ahead and upgraded on the front and the back bumpers. Right now, they're getting painted, so you guys are going to stay tuned for that right there. But that's my whole situation going on with the front and back bumpers. That's the whole reason we are getting the front and rear switched out. At the end of the day, I didn't really get to enjoy this look how I wanted. But guess what? I got 2 new upgraded bumpers. I already got the back test fitted. Man, you should see it. I'll go ahead and drop a picture for you guys right here too, so you guys see the back bumper test fitted. Man, that shit's aggressive. That's for sure. Definitely aggressive. But yeah, guys, we got some more stuff coming up in the works. We're about to do the throttle body if we haven't yet, but we're about to do the throttle body. Keep telling you guys we're gonna do the throttle body, but we got it, and we're gonna pretty much do it soon. You guys might see the video of the throttle body before this one or after. I don't know, man. These videos are everywhere right now. But yeah, guys, also we're gonna go ahead and be getting a new front grill badge, because it is peeling on the front, you know, from the car wash. However, we're gonna go ahead and get a light up badge, so y'all stay tuned for that. We'll do an installation on that. But yeah, guys, I'll show you guys again a little damage on the bumper. Nothing too major with this one. It got cracked. We need a new one. So my whole thing is, might as well get 2 for the price of 1. So we're gonna go ahead and be switching out the front bumper and the rear bumper. Let's check it out. See, I already got I'm already missing a bumper sensor hole, because I took it out for the guys at the paint shop to drill out the new bumper sensor hole. So I gave him, you know, just the one, so he can go, you know what I mean, test fit them all and make sure they all fit perfectly. So that's what we're working on right now. And as you can see, the back bumper, nothing too crazy on the back bumper and the front bumper. At the end of the day, I'm still gonna probably have a couple extra $100 at the end of the day, because I've already put these online for sale. I already got somebody inquiring on that one. Another guy already inquired on that one. He basically said he wants it. So as soon as I get this taken off, this one's already sold. For the back one, man, that's off of OEM Hellcat. Took it off myself from this guy that I purchased off of OfferUp as well. He basically said, you know, if I take it off, he'll charge me X amount of dollars, whatever. So I got a deal on that one. Took that one off, and now I already put that one up for sale. People are already inquiring about that one. So as soon as I get these changed out, these are going to be sold anyway. So yeah. But if you guys are interested, you guys hit me up, and you never know. Maybe this guy might back up out on this one. But I'm pretty sure this one's already sold for sure. But yeah, guys, stay tuned for the video. I don't think we're done with this video. We'll probably, you know, attach it to the new bumpers, or we'll just make it its own separate video. But I'll see you guys in the next video.